Sheffield Live. Made in Sheffield, made by you.
Do you want to get your message?
Hello, and it's the time for the Max Chance Show. This is me, Dale LeFevre, your host. And I have a guest in the studio, Jemma Rosenthal, who's a singer who I intend to interview and play some of her music, in fact, right now. The song is one called Songs That We Live Inside You, which is actually the title of the CD as well. So let's just hear that. All right.
Songs that live inside you, all those songs that live you, songs that live inside you. Let them out. There's a voice inside our hearts that we can't deny is ours. There's a strength inside our faults we don't need to hide anymore. Now that you've grown, there's a little bit more you know, but the soul still sings the songs of hope. All those songs that live inside you, let them out. All those songs that live inside you, let them out. Let them out. There's a voice inside our hearts. We can express it in ways, our words and stories. Not alone, we are all stars. We are capable to explore these. Now that we've grown, there's still a little bit more we need to know, but the soul still sings the songs of flow, of flow. All those songs that live inside you, let them out. All those songs that live inside you, let them out. All those songs that live inside you, let them out. All those songs that live inside you, let them out. Let them out. There's a voice inside our hearts. There's a voice inside our hearts. There's a voice inside our hearts. We don't need to hide anymore. We don't need to fight anymore. We are capable of more.
Okay, that was Songs That Live Inside You by Jemma Rosenthal. Welcome, Jemma.
Hi, Dale. Thank you for having me on the show.
Well, it's a pleasure. I listened to your CD and I thought, okay, you've got something there. And that was a well-produced, well-engineered song that we just heard.
Thank you.
And I love the words.
Thank you.
Which is the main point. So, you're a Sheffield person now, or?
Yes, I was born and raised in Sheffield.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I can't say the same. But anyway. Yeah. And so you've lived here all your life, or have you?
No, I've not lived here all my life, most of my life, but I did travel down to London for 4 years to train in musical theatre.
Ah.
Yeah, and worked a bit as well, yeah.
Then you got wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Came back.
London. Well, as a young person, I think probably it's pretty exciting to be there, but
Yeah.
I go down there and it's just like ants running around all over the place and drives me nutty. So I had opportunities to work down there, and I thought about it, a whole 30 seconds.
Yeah.
No, that's not happening.
Yeah, I love London. It's got loads of opportunities, and
Yeah.
I loved living there at the time. But yeah, Sheffield has a certain, I don't know, it feels good here as well.
Yeah, I think so too. So, how did you first get involved with singing?
Well, I started singing from quite a young age. Both my parents play a lot of instruments, so music was always around the house. I had singing lessons. Well, actually, at first, they didn't want me to have singing lessons because they wanted me to have my real voice, which I think is really interesting, given the title of the song of what I do now, of like helping people to find their true voice and sing the songs that live inside them. But then they realized that actually having singing lessons would help me. So they did give me singing lessons at school, and then I actually did acting class, and that was my first singing lessons were actually in a group form, and it was part of my acting class. They had a singing group, and we used to go and perform at different venues around Sheffield, so that was quite good experience for becoming a singer. Harmonies and everything.
What age was it happening roughly? I mean, it doesn't have to be precise.
Well, I think, I was singing way before this, but I think I started lessons about 11 years old, something like that, yeah.
Oh, great.
But I was writing songs before that at home, yeah, on a little tape recorder. So, yeah,
nice.
If any of the young ones don't remember them, but in the 90s we had tape recorders and recorded, and probably before that as well. So yeah, that was my first CDs were on tape.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned that while we were waiting to come on, that you were multidisciplinary and a life coach. And can you explain something about that, please?
Yeah, so I work with people to help to find your creativity within inside you. So a bit similar to what my songs are about, actually. And it's about, a lot of the time, because I found with training in singing, dancing, acting, that's all great. But then there's also the mindset. You need to have the right mindset. If you're going into this business, or if you're going into any type of work, you need to have the mindset.
Right.
Which it can be, just as simple as just taking a few breaths before you go on stage, just to calm yourself, and also just not allowing the outside world to decide for you who you are or what kind of art you want to put out there. So that was really important to me when I was making my own work, that I wanted to be independent and decide what kind of music I wanted to put out there, that I was going to produce my own music, and just really share what was true to me. And with my life coaching, I help other people do the same, but in whatever field they're in. So I don't just work with singers. I work with teachers, carers, actors, dancers, people in the fashion industry, however they want to express themselves, writers, all sorts of people.
So in a sense, you're a success already.
I am. I'm going to say that confidently.
That's great.
I'm a success.
That's great.
because success can look different in so many different ways. I actually gave a talk at an NHS to NHS workers. I gave a talk with Rana Farouk, who's also a life coach.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she's listening right now, but hi, Rana.
Hi.
And we talked about what does success look like for you, because some people always associate, especially in music as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I even just got asked just earlier, it's like they say, oh, you're a musician, are you famous? And it's kind of like that's the first thing that people ask, or the first thing is like, are you famous? And that's supposed to be success. But a lot of famous people, they don't have albums out like I do, that they produce all the, you know, their work, what they want to do. Some do, but it takes a lot of work and a lot of confidence to put yourself out there as you are, not just as somebody else wants you to be for the masses, or, you know. And I'm not against fame, or like I'm not against people doing well. I obviously want to do well, but I'm just saying that it's not the only measure of success.
Right. And I hear a lot of success or famous people who really aren't that good.
Well, I'm not going to comment on that.
Okay, fair enough. Wise decision.
Wise decision.
What about if we have another song right now? And can you?
Actually, it fits right into what we've just been talking about.
Right.
So
Which one?
It's number 3. It's abundance.
Abundance.
And it's about exactly that. Like, what is abundance, and what does it mean to you? You decide.
Okay, let's give it a listen. Okay, that was Abundance by Jemma Rosenthal, who is sitting looking at me at the moment. Yeah. Anyway, I had a question. Were there any singers that inspired you?
Yeah, so when I was growing up, I think the singer that inspired me the most would probably be Christina Aguilera. Mm-hmm. And it's because she used a variety of different genres. And she always sang about lots of personal topics within her music and was very powerful in that delivery. And when I was older, I found out that one of her songs was written by Linda Perry, who is in the Four Non-Blondes. If anyone knows that song, what was it? What's going on? I said, hey, yeah, yeah. So that's Linda Perry wrote Beautiful.
Yeah.
You are beautiful, no matter what they say.
And you weren't going to sing live.
I wasn't going to sing live, but I just thought, why not? I don't know.
It was really nice to hear you.
So the reason why I mentioned Linda Perry is because she's a female producer.
Yeah.
And as much as I grew up inspired by singers, I started to become inspired by the people behind the scenes, the producers. And so Linda Perry was one of them. And there's also another producer that I'm just going to go out of my head. A few other producers that she worked with.
Yeah.
DJ Premier as well. That inspired one of the other songs, Raindrops, on here. And I ended up collaborating with a producer in Philadelphia, Vernon Jeffries. So I don't know if we're going to play that song. I think we chose another song for.
Yeah.
If you haven't listened to Raindrops, go and listen to that song that I did, because we were actually inspired by DJ Premier and Christina Aguilera, because they collaborated creating hip hop and pop together, and it's just, I think that's what inspired me about her work, is that she worked with multiple different types of musicians and producers. And so I sort of took that formula, I guess, on for myself, that I'm not just obviously I worked on my singing technique, and that's really important to me. As a singer, obviously, that I can sing healthily and vibrantly and get the sounds that I want to get out. But at the same time, I think what Linda Perry and other musicians taught me is that it's not about perfection. So it's not about getting the perfect note and the perfect, and this leads on to the next song perfectly. Yeah. So it's not about getting that perfect song or perfect performance. It's about, what do you feel? Mm-hmm. Are you conveying an emotion? Are you conveying a message? So for me, every time I write music or I share music, I'm always thinking, what is the message? What is the feeling? And how can I share that with others? Mm-hmm. Whether that's be a feeling of joy or even a feeling of sadness, but with the hope that it's going to heal. You know, it's about healing. Right. So it's always with that intention on it. Even if it's, you know, an angry song, it's like, well, how can I share this with the intention to let go of it? You know what I mean?
That's a great idea.
Yeah. And that's how the life coaching comes in with it as well. Uh-huh. So when I'm working with my clients, it's about, you know, what is it that you're feeling and how can you express that in a healthy way?
Hard to do.
Yeah, it's hard to do. Yeah, and I'm not perfect. I'm not going to say I'm perfect, but definitely that's always the intention behind it. Yeah.
Very good. Okay. So I guess we've been kind of dancing around this, but I was going to ask, what kind of a singer would you describe yourself as? But you've kind of said that in a way.
I guess I would describe myself as a singer who puts feeling first, but I'm also quite technically trained because of my musical theatre background. So that just means that I just have that technique now embedded in my voice, so I can move from different styles quite fluently. Yeah.
Outstanding.
But I don't know if, it's, I'm not, we always get a bit, anyway, you ask the next question.
Fair enough. Okay. What would you say was the purpose of your album?
The purpose of this album is to help you to find the songs that live inside you. And
as the title is.
As the title is.
Yeah.
And that might not be a song. It might be a poem. It might be a book. It might be
a dance.
Yeah, it could be a film idea, or even just a moment, just something that you want to do, or something that you want to express or you want to experience. And the idea is that these songs, they live inside us already. So they're not something that you have to go outside of you to find. Although sometimes it does feel as if they come from the outside, inspiration.
Right.
But it's about acknowledging that we already have this creativity within us. I believe that everyone has creativity in us. Yeah. And we're all creative beings because we're part of creation, and everyone exists within this strange world. But it's just, how do we make it a good time? How do we enjoy it? And how do we connect more with other people? So this album isn't just about creativity, but it's also about healing, and it shares my personal journey, my struggles, but also my successes, and celebrating that. And it is important to celebrate yourself and celebrate what you've achieved, but also give back to others. So I would say the purpose of this album, you also get a free course I created a whole online course.
Oh, you did?
That goes with the album. So when you buy the CD, which I have right here in my hand, it says, Songs That Live Inside You is not just an album, it's an inner roadmap for the creative and spiritual soul. If you wish to discover your songs, whether they be poems, dances, arts, films, books, blogs, or a new business or community, whatever your heart desires, there's a way of seeing these ideas as sacred gifts put there for a reason. That creativity is here to serve a greater purpose. And then it carries on, but it just says that you can read the lyric booklet, and then there's a link to the course inside the CD. So if you have the CD, which I know some of you listening have the CD, but you haven't yet got on the course, use the link and let me know how it goes, because I spent a lot of time putting it together. Yeah, and it's really,
Well, now I'm inspired to try it.
Thank you. Yeah.
I didn't notice it before.
No, I think that's the thing. A lot of people don't notice what's there.
So
but yeah.
You're here to tell them.
I'm here to tell you. Yeah, and also come to the gig as well. Is that your next question? Or I don't know when. Have you got a few more?
One more before that.
Okay, go on.
Then we'll get to the gig, because that should be kind of the last
Yes.
Do you have any other plans to record?
I do. I'm trying to set up, with my partner, Pablo Calvo. He's also a musician in a band called Cyteria. And they've been playing for a very long time. I think he's been in it 10 years. I don't know how long the band's been going, but they're amazing. And they do pop punk and rocky kind of songs. And I just want to shout out to his sister, Julia Calvo, and Pablo Calvo, and they've really helped me a lot. They often play with me as well as other musicians in Sheffield. Logan MacDonald also. Yeah. I don't know if he's listening, but I recently played with his band Logan and the Helix. I know I'm coming back to your question as well.
Okay.
But I just wanted to shout out some Sheffield musicians.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
I hope I want to say everyone in the band and everyone I've ever played with and everyone. But you can check out on my social medias. I always tag everyone. Right. I try to tag as many people as I can.
Right.
To shout out to Sheffield musicians. But your question was, have I got any plans to record some more songs?
Yeah.
And the answer is yes.
Oh, good.
And and me and Pablo, who I live with, and we're together and we create music together now as well. So we've been working together to create home studio so that we can record at home. We have a piano now, an actual full-on piano.
Wow.
So I'm hoping to do that. I also bought a violin as well because I used to play violin when I was little.
Oh, wow.
I didn't buy it, sorry. Pablo bought it for me. So I'm saying thank you. And yeah, so I'm going to see if I can learn violin again. I was actually inspired by Mayfield was the band that was on, when we sang with Logan in the Helix, Mayfield played and they had a violinist. And then there was another gig I went to as well, a folk gig where they had a violinist as well. So I thought, maybe it's time to get the violin back out and see if I can play. I don't know if I can play, but it's just...
I don't know if it's like riding a bike. But
No, it kind of is.
Yeah.
Like I did get back into it a little bit, but I definitely need to practice.
Yes.
I need some lessons. I'm
Yes.
not... it's just... Yeah, it might take some time. I'm not promising anything.
It would probably be easier than the first time around.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just inspired to create more music, and this time I think there's going to be less pressure because the first album, this is actually my second album, by the way, Songs That Live Inside You.
I didn't realize that.
The first album I did was called Extend Love, and that took over 19 years to make. Yeah.
Did
and
you
I
start when you were 3?
well, I'm older than I look.
Oh,
So,
okay.
well, one of the songs on that first album I started when I was 14. So, and then the album came out when I was 33. I actually did the launch at the workstation, which is near where we are.
Yeah. Well, this is part of the workstation, actually.
Yeah, so that launch, I was at a well-being festival and I launched my album there.
Oh.
Not as part of it. It was just like I gave a talk and talked about the album and I had a stall. And then for this one, this was a lot more dedicated time to make this album. So I did my master's degree at Waterbury College of Music, and this was like more, I guess, intense in terms of the schedule. And I think with the next album or the next singles or whatever I put out, I don't know whatever it is, I'm not going to put pressure on myself. I think that's the key thing is I want to
let it come.
Let it come and just be with it and be with the music. And I saw someone talking online the other day about how a lot of musicians are forgetting the music because we're so online and so trying to promote ourselves and all that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I want to spend time with my instruments. I want to spend time on the piano. I want to spend time on the violin, seeing if I can play. I don't know. Time with my voice and just seeing like, what do I want to sing? What words are going to come out today, you know? And I get very inspired by nature as well. So I go for walks and then we'll write songs about that.
Great.
Which is, I have a couple songs, that are inspired by nature.
They're coming.
Yes, they're coming.
In a audio studio near you. So we get to it. Where and when will you be singing locally?
Yeah. So the next gig will be Tramlines Fringe Festival, and it will be the 25th of July, which is this Saturday. So come, and we are on at 1:45 p.m.
Where?
Devonshire Green. Thank you for reminding me. Devonshire Green, and it's free to attend. So
price is right.
Yeah, exactly. So you got no excuse. Free to attend. Family friendly.
1:45.
1:45.
Devonshire Green.
Devonshire Green.
All right.
And loads of music is going to be there. So I hope to see you there. And
All right. Well, thank you for coming in, Jemma.
Thank
I really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank
Jemma
you.
Rosenthal, and her CD is called
Songs That Live Inside You.
Thank you. I just didn't want to get it wrong.
Yeah.
Because it could happen. Anyway, we're going to go out with Perfection Recovery.
Perfectionism Recovery. It's okay.
Perfectionism Recovery. Thank you.
Yeah, that's okay because you don't have to be perfect. Because that's the whole point of the song, is that it doesn't matter.
Brilliant. Well, here it is. We're just working on getting the song going here. It'll just be a moment. I'm going to get... no. Okay, yeah. We're going to get it on YouTube in just a moment, but you can just bear with us. Me.
So,
You.
Am I still on or no?
No. Would you like to be?
Oh, well, just to keep the conversation going,
Yeah.
I just wanted to say thank you so much, Dale, for having me on. And I'm so grateful that you're giving this space to local artists to share our songs and, to be interviewed. And I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you mentioning it.
Yeah.
Oh, nuts.
And if anyone wants to work with me one-on-one or in group workshops when I start doing those, you can follow me at Jemma Rosenthal for my music page if you want to listen to the music, and you can follow, it's Jemma with a J, by the way, because they might not see that. If they're listening, they might think it's Jemma with a G. Jemma with a J. Yeah. Jemma Rosenthal.
Okay, Perfectionism
Recovery.
Okay.
And then if you want to work with me coaching wise, then you can just drop me a message or go on my website, www.jemmarosenthal.com.
Definitely got some good plugs in there. Okay, we're going to try this now, YouTube. Let's see, let's go.
I don't know how this is gonna sound like, but I sound alright-ish. I'm just trying it out. Maybe right. Try to let go of perfectionism, because perfectionism will kill your creativity. Perfectionism will just destroy whatever you have designed, and it will take it away. It will take it away. Let go of anything that brings you down. Let go of anything that surrounds you, that's not reflecting your heart. If you're feeling low, let it out, let it go. Let go of anything that can take away your love. Let go of anything that stops you from living. That stops you from Sometimes you just gotta try it out. It doesn't have to be perfect, it can just be what it is, you know? That's how creativity works. You just play, do things, try it out, try it again. I'm not saying you shouldn't work on your craft. Of course, work on your craft, but don't let perfectionism stop you from sharing.